Hi there beautiful people, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and for today's video it is once again a special nail polish of the week one in which I will be swatching and talking about one specific random color from my quite big nail polish collection, but today I will also be telling you what the gender and name is of our third baby, because a lot of you, if you've been following me for a longer period of time, know that I actually have a daughter, Aurora, which we unfortunately lost, but I also have a son, Aeon, and now our third little baby will be revealed today, or at least the name and gender. But first it is time for a good base, because you don't want your nails to stain or anything like that, and you do need something to actually help your nail polish grab onto so it stays put for a longer period of time. Oh, and if you're like, Femke, you sound a little weird, that is because I actually had a starting cold before going into labor, and then during labor it was completely vanished, and like an hour after it came back like with full force. So yeah, that's why I sound a little off, because this cold is killing me, I kid you not. But yeah, this base I'm using is by What's Up Nails. This one was sent out to me a little while ago. I actually really like this one. You don't want your nails to be like stained and stuff like that, and this one also gives a nice like tinge to the natural nails, so they actually look a little bit more nourished and stuff like that. So you can definitely wear this one on its own and just slap on a top coat as well if you're into that like nude kind of look, but it also gives a nice like grippy kind of base for your nail polish to grab onto, so it lasts longer. But without any further ado, I will be mentioning the gender and the name of our baby, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys because I have been not really spammed, but kind of like spammed in my DMs asking whether or not the baby was born yet and also what the gender is. So drum roll, our third little baby is another boy. I'm actually really excited that Aeon has a little brother right now, and he is just so cute. By the way, the polish that I will be swatching like while talking through this video is by Penelope Loose. It's called Pansy. It is a beautiful dark like royal blue with green and holographic glitters. It is super glittery. It was like a hassle to take this off of my nails. I actually had to soak it off because it was so gritty and glittery and sparkly. I just couldn't just rub it off easily like a creamy polish. I really had to soak it for a couple of minutes. So yeah, our third little miracle is a boy, and his first name is Apollo. So all of my babies have a name starting with the letter A, and we just kind of went with the flow for all of our babies' names, and just kept it in the Greek and Roman like mythology kind of region or inspiration. So Aeon is actually a Greek deity name. Aurora is also like, I think in Roman or Greek, like goddess, and Apollo of course is the Greek god of the sun and the arts and stuff like that. So yeah, it actually ties in pretty nicely, and his name kind of fits him as well. He also has like some additional like middle names, but I don't really share those online because I feel like privacy of my baby, or my babies I have to say, is just priority. I don't share their faces online either, even though they are gorgeous. Like seriously, believe me when I say this, we do create some really beautiful babies. But yeah, Apollo is actually doing great. He was born on the 23rd of May. I was actually induced, which I was quite scared of because I had to be induced for my other pregnancies as well. But this labor and delivery was everything I could like hope for. I'm really grateful with how it went. It actually went quite quickly. I didn't need any like labor inducing stuff. I don't know how it's called in English, to be honest. I didn't need or want any like pain medication, so I did it all by myself, and I'm super proud of myself for doing it as well. And I'm just really happy that I was able to do it the way I did. And yeah, it was actually the birth I have always dreamt of, so that was quite healing, to be honest. So yeah, Apollo is actually quite a bit smaller than Aeon was at birth. I was actually a little bit like surprised by that. I was like, how am I able to make such a tiny baby? Because Aeon is quite a chunky boy. He's been quite chunky since he was born. And even when we got home, I was like, oh my, Aeon is so big. But when we left, I was like, oh, he's still so small. He's still my baby, even though he's like 17 months old this weekend. And I don't know, it's just weird to see that being in the hospital with a newborn for a couple of days, and then you get home to your older kids, even though they don't even differ for like 17 months even. Like, Aeon looks so big, like a real boy, you know, just not a baby anymore. It's crazy. But yeah, we actually had to stay a little longer in the hospital than we anticipated, because of glucose levels. Yeah, stuff happens, you know. I'm just really happy that we were taken care of as well as we were in the hospital that I actually had to deliver in. And yeah, I'm just really happy to be home with my babies. And now it's really busy in this home, like managing two different like schedules and rhythms of two different babies. It's quite challenging, but we'll get there. And yeah, for now I'm just really happy with all of my kids, and I'm just really happy with how the labor and delivery went. I'm really happy that my babies are doing this well. And Aeon is such a sweet big brother already. Of course, he's a little rough around the edges because he's just really excited to see his baby brother. So yeah, I'm keeping a close eye on that. But yeah, I'm just really happy to have my two blonde boys in my life. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I have like going back into the footage, by the way, I have applied 2 coats of that Penelope loose color, and adding this Catrice top coat, you can really see it come to life. It is such a beautiful royal blue base with a ton of different glitters in there, mostly blue but some green and a little bit of holographic as well. I just feel like this polish fits this entire pregnancy, this baby, Apollo. It's just, oh, I love it so much. I'm really happy that I chose this specific polish for this gender and name reveal video, because with Aeon I think it was like a KB shimmer one on top of an H&M polish, which was a really cool like combo as well, but this just fits Apollo so well. I don't know, I just really like it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section down below. I am seriously not quite sure when I will be posting again, because life with 2 babies under 2 is quite hectic, and I'm still healing from birth and everything as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and thank you so much for your patience as well. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next video.